Coco Gauff has been keeping an eye on Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz matches as she looks to keep improving her game during the US Open. Coco Gauff has revealed that she is learning new tactics after watching Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz's recent matches. The world number 6 recently won the two biggest titles of her career but wants to keep improving by drawing from Djokovic and Alcaraz. And Gauff is already finding tennis more enjoyable after copying one of the Spaniard's moves as she continues her quest to win her home Grand Slam tournament, the US Open. Djokovic and Alcaraz have formed one of the most exciting rivalries in tennis this season, meeting in two finals over the summer. The 20-year-old handed the Serb his first loss on Wimbledon's center court in a decade before Djokovic got revenge by defeating the world number 1 to win the Cincinnati Open. They also met in the French Open semifinal where Djokovic came through in 4 sets after Alcaraz started cramping. And the Spaniard defeated the world number 2 at last year's Madrid Masters. Their rivalry has also caught the attention of Gauff, who lifted the trophy in Cincinnati moments before Djokovic and Alcaraz contested their epic final earlier this month. And the 19-year-old said that watching their matches was helping her with her own game. I saw the French Open match and I saw the Wimbledon final. I did not see the whole Cincinnati final because I was flying home the same time as the final. So I missed the match live. I saw bits and pieces from it but I didn't see the whole thing, she explained. Yeah, I can't remember when they played again, but I saw most of their matchups. Obviously I watch them a lot when they're playing other people. Gauff has recently taken her game to new heights, with many pundits noticing that the American was able to win matches when she wasn't playing her best. And it seems that it's a skill she has picked up from watching Djokovic and Alcaraz, as she said the Spaniard was helping her loosen up and enjoy the moment even when she was losing. Gauff continued, "The thing I've learned the most is how they're able to handle the situations when they're not playing their best tennis. For instance, Carlos in Cincinnati, he was losing a set every match pretty much and he wasn't playing his best, that was clear. I don't know. The way that he was still smiling, for me, against hubby Hurkacz and he was down a set in a break or something like that, I don't know, he was down crazy or down match points. He was still smiling." The 5-time title winner wanted to take that into her own matches, adding, "I was, like, if he can smile, he's number 1 in the world and he has all this pressure. He's supposed to beat hubby on paper, then I can do it in situations maybe where, most of the time now I am not the underdog, but against, for example, like Iga or Sabalenka, those where I am considered the underdog on paper, I can smile too. I think I learned the most about their joy in matches and how I can transfer that. Because I have a lot of joy in me but I just seem to bottle it up when I play. Now I am really just having fun and laughing and smiling. And I think it's making tennis more enjoyable." And the 19-year-old was full of praise for both men, as well as Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal, as she explained what it was like just to watch their matches. "It's incredible, the limits of the game, to be honest. They're breaking the limits of tennis," she said. "You know, as you watch the generations of tennis, everybody in their generation, you know, thinks, for me watching, I am like, man, 30 years from now. You know how you watch tapes from 40 years ago, they're not playing bad but the level is definitely different, and I am watching the matches and I am like, I don't know how, like, 40 years from now how the level can really exceed this. I think it's peak tennis, to be honest. Not just their matchups. I've watched Novak play against Roger, Rafa, those two, it's just peak tennis. I don't know. It's crazy. It's a one-in-a-generation type of thing, and Novak is a one-in-a-generation type of player, and so is Carlos, and they're playing each other on 2 different spectrums. I don't know. I can talk about this all day. It's really cool."